Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to Bishop Carroll's anniversary celebration, this weekend marks the 200th anniversary of our nation's beloved national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. In September 1814, after a 25-hour-long battle, U.S. soldiers at Baltimore's Fort McHenry raised in victory a 42-foot American flag sewn by Mary Pickersgill. Francis Scott Key was aboard a ship in the harbor and was so inspired by the patriotic sight that he wrote the Star-Spangled Banner. We now ask that you all stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Bishop Carroll Screaming Eagle Music Corps.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Friends, tonight in a special way, we pray for the East High community, especially for the family of Coach Byers and his son, as they mourn the loss of his wife, the wife of Coach Byers. We pray for all the faithful departed. Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May they rest in peace. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm. Instill in them respect for each other and reward them for their perseverance. Bless also the family and friends gathered here with a true sense of community. May we all run the race so as to win and come to the rewards of your kingdom where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception, patroness of the Diocese of Wichita, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Let's hear it for the Screaming Eagle Music Corps as they leave the field, and they will be back for a big halftime presentation. The officials for tonight's game, referee is Craig Helcher, umpire David Haynes, headline judge John Barton, the line judge Mark Hinman, the back judge Craig Helcher. Offense and defense, number 1, the 5'10" senior, Joseph Patrick. On defense, number 3, a 5'10" senior, DeQuez Irving. Number 5, on offense and defense, a 6'1" senior, Willie Edwards. Number 6, on defense, 6'1" junior, Jalen Dixon. Number 7, playing offense, a 6-foot senior, Dominic Webb. Number 15, a 5'11" senior playing offense, Khalil Burnett. Playing defense and offense, number 22, a 6'5" junior, Xavier Kelly. Playing defense, number 23, a 5'11" junior, Brandon Bell. Playing defense, number 32, a 5'11" junior, Denzel Agassiz. Playing defense, number 42, a 5'10" junior, DeMarcus Brea. Playing defense, number 57, a 6' senior, Griffin Nuss. Playing offense, number 58, a 6'1" senior, Dennis Bonev. Playing offense, number 61, a 6' senior, Justice Wines. Playing offense, number 66, a 6'5" senior, Travion Rogers. Also on offense, number 70, a 6'4" junior, Tyler Thomas. Number 72, playing offense, a 6'3" sophomore, Justin Gordon. Number 84, playing defense and offense, a 6'1" senior, David Proctor. And number 86, playing defense, a 6'2" junior, Xavier Brown. The Blue Aces are coached by head coach Brian Byers. Again, we're excited to have back for tonight's game a number of our alumni football players and our alumni cheerleaders and prom members. In addition to the 4 classes that are celebrating their reunions, the classes of 79, 89, 2004, and 2009. A great addition to our 50th anniversary weekend. And a great football game tonight. We're happy to have everybody here. Once again, I want to repeat our thanks to Old Chicago. Great job on the tailgate party. Hope you all had a chance to stop by there and sample that pizza. Next week, the next home game on the 26th is Hog Wild Barbecue. We play Heights. Our tailgate, steakdown. Don't forget, your local city, the NCPO is selling Mr. Carroll 50th, including a lot of good pictures. The north end of the bleachers will be there through the end of the first half. Also, don't forget to stop by.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually a really so far I've only used live for like 20 minutes and I've only used 200 minutes. I've never really used it, that's surprising. But still, it'd be nice to switch over to the system.
Let's welcome the East 5 Blue Aces to Carroll Field for tonight's game. time, gain of 13 and enough for Bishop Carroll. Golden Eagle. And up to Denzel Gould beams across midfield to the East High 44-yard line. Tackle was made by number 5, Willie Edwards, and number 23, Brandon Bell. Stop made by number 23, Brandon Bell, and 86, Xavier Brown. Loss of 1 on the play. Tackled by Joseph Patrick, number 1. Gain is to the East High 37-yard line. That's enough for a Bishop Carroll Golden Eagle. Denzel Gould be the ball carrier across the 35. Down to the 34-yard line, stopped by Xavier Kelly, number 22. Quarterback Colton Howell, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Joseph Patrick. Gain on that play is to the 26-yard line. Enough for a Golden Eagle. Forced out of bounds by Willie Edwards, number 5. Ball spotted at the 18, a gain of 8. Denzel Gould be the ball carrier for the Golden Eagles up the middle. Tackle made by David Thompson, number 84, and also in there DeMarcus Graham, number 42. Gain of a yard on the play. 3rd down and 1. Denzel Gould across the 15-yard line. Ball spotted at the 13, a gain of 4, and another Bishop Carroll Golden Eagle. score, Bishop Carroll 7, East High nothing. Kicking off with the Golden Eagles, number 2, Diego Lopez, actually receive for the Aces versus Patrick, number 1, Willie Edwards, number 5. Denzel Goolsby, the Bishop Carroll ball carrier. Gain of 5 on the play to the 36-yard line.
Play. Second down and 5. Same formation at the 36-yard line of East after recovering the onside kick. Stretch handoff left side. Lots of room for Goolsby. Can he turn the corner? And he's going to be run out of bounds. Just about a yard gain on the far side. Good speed to catch him by Khalil Burnett of Wichita East. No gain on the play. It'll be third down and 5. And for the second straight drive, Bishop Carroll needs to convert on third down to keep it alive. From the far side, hash marks at the 36. They need about the 31 for a first down. Howell in the shotgun. Twins right this time. Howell throws left side, incomplete. He was looking for Zach Sanders on a comeback route. Sanders went about a yard further than the ball did. The ball was at the 30-yard line. Sanders was at about the 28, incomplete. And now a fourth down call here after the onside kick. And 4th and 5 at your opponent's 36 after the onside kick. You probably have to think they're going for it here, don't you?
Well, I would say so, but you're also looking at a Bishop Carroll offense that has just got the pedal mashed right now as far as tempo.
They're slowing it up here a little bit. Now 10 seconds on the play clock. 4th down and 5. They're lined up to go for it. Howell takes the snap. 3-step drop in the pocket. Has all day. Throws over the middle. Missed his man. Incomplete. And the East defense makes a stand. And look at the coaching staff come off the line right there. First down and 10, Wichita East. The intended receiver on the play, A.J. Dunmeyer, he dove for it, but that ball was just not accurate enough from Colton Howell.
Well, when Colton was looking downfield, he did have Denzel Goolsby in the backfield for a little swing pass in the event that he needed a little bit of release, but decided to try to throw it downfield. And not a bad pass, but just a little bit off the mark.
So now we get our first look at the Wichita East offense. put up 18 points last week to Capon. First down and 10, and Dominic Webb is the shotgun quarterback. He'll fake the handoff, keep it himself. Sandwiched in the backfield. 3 Golden Eagles got to him for a sack. First man there, I believe, was the captain. Nope, it was Brendan Hallisey, though Jacob Morgan was there as well. Second down and 12 after the loss of 2. Ball spotted on the far side hash at the 34-yard line. And Wichita East also running some up-tempo offense here. Trips left, 1 receiver right. Burnett gets it this time, and Burnett is hit in the backfield. Dugan makes the stop. Chris Dugan wrangles him down. A loss of 1, and East is going in the wrong direction on this series.
Bishop Carroll Golden Eagle defense just swarming right now. And you can see some of the former defensive alumni down in the end zone. They're a little bit fired up about some of the play right now. They've been waiting to see the defense get out there.
Third down, passing situation, you would think. Webb threw for 332 yards last week, 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. Third and 13. Blue Aces have it at their own 33, trailing by 7. They're going to run it again. Burnett on the right side finds a hole, breaks the tackle to the original line of scrimmage. Lost the football! Bishop Carroll's got it at the 47-yard line. Boy, Burnett would have had the first down, but he lost the football. And guess who? It's Mark Quaney again.
Mr. Opportunity is always right there, right on top of the ball, regardless of what's happening. Always managing to be right at the bottom of the action and comes up with another big play.
We are 6 minutes into the second game of the year. He's got 3 fumble recoveries. Unbelievable. Had 1 on a fumble on an onside kick last week that was ruled a reception by the receiving team and then a fumble. He's recovered an onside kick today and then gets that fumble right there. So the Golden Eagles back to work on offense, and they'll start in Blue Ace territory at the East 47-yard line. First down and 10, movement along the lines, and looks like Xavier Henry getting some looks from D1 schools, was in the neutral zone early, but they're going to say that Bishop Carroll drew him across. And it's a false start on the right side of that Golden Eagle offensive line.
Looked like Dan Garrison just kind of leaned up just a little bit forward on that 3-point stance.
First and 15 now, back at the Golden Eagle 48-yard line. Pro pistol in the backfield. High snap. Goolsby breaks the tackle in the backfield, charging forward into East territory, and he got the penalty yards back +1. He's finally stopped at the 46-yard line for a pickup of 6, second down and 9.
You know, Bishop Carroll a little bit banged up early on in the season. Good to see Adam Bailey back out on the field. We hadn't seen him all season long so far.
Bell out. A.J. Dunmeyer, the wideout, is in. Twins each way. Also here, our first look coming up on the near side at Adam Bailey, wearing a new number tonight. Second down and 9. They're going to swing it to Bailey. Bailey makes the catch. Bailey then hit and leveled. A formed tackle right there at the 43-yard line. 2 East Blue Aces combine on it. Getting the best part of that hit, I think, was DeMarcus Brea. It's a gain on the play to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 6 for the Golden Eagles here. So far, they are 2 of 3 on third down tonight. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. The top-ranked Golden Eagles 7 and Wichita East nothing here in the season opener at Bishop Carroll Family Stadium. The formation puts 2 receivers to the left. Bailey by himself to the right. Snap to Howell on the long gun. Starts right. Now going to come back to the left. Has a big lane. Running down the hashes. Takes an East Blue Ace for a ride. And he's got the first down. That was Xavier Kelly that grabbed on and went for a ride. Colton Howell charges for the first down inside the 40-yard line. And he gets all the way down to the 37. First down and 10, Bishop Carroll. The Golden Eagles in their hurry-up offense. Pistol this time. Goolsby behind Howell in the shotgun. The snap. Here is Goolsby. Picks his way on the near side. Rushing past the 35, and he's close to the 31-yard line, where he is arrested by Joseph Patrick of Wichita East. A gain of about 6 on first down. Second down and 4. Boy, this Golden Eagle offense is doing some good work on first down in the running game.
Well, and really quick, too. You see Denzel Goolsby. He's got about 6-7 gears out there, and you only seen about 2 or 3 of them so far.
Get a chance to catch our breath here as they stop to check the play. They move the spot back just a little bit to the 32. We'll still call it second down and a long 4 for the Golden Eagles. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 7-0 they lead. Goolsby will truck it again to the far side. Has an angle. Crosses over at the 30-yard line, running over the 3 there, and he's close to the first down. Runs into a pile of Blue Aces, and I think DeMarcus Brea made another tackle, but not before Goolsby got the first down, I think. yep, they'll finally move the sticks and mark it on the far hash at the 26-yard line. They blow the whistle, and the offensive line immediately into their three-point stance for Bishop Carroll. Howell rolling right on first down, throws over the middle. He's got his tight end inside the 15-yard line. Second catch of the year for Brett Bell on the right hash. Another first down, now inside the 14.
Just a little quick roll out to the right and just a little bit of a jump pass there from Colton. And a nice job on the pattern by Brett, just getting in underneath that second layer of defense for the East High Aces.
Gain of 12 on the play. Pistol in the backfield. It is Goolsby behind quarterback Colton Howell. 2 receivers left, 1 right. First down and 10 at the East 15-yard line. Howell, bootleg left. Gets by 1 would-be sacker. Sidestepping, throws it to the back corner of the end zone, and it is in and out of the hands of Zach Sanders. He was jumping for it, but did not come down with it in the back left corner of the end zone on the far side. Incomplete. Second down and 10. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Bishop Carroll scored in their opening drive of the game. We're scoreless since. 7-0 Golden Eagles. Ball comes all the way back over to the right side hash. Officials can barely keep up with this Golden Eagle offense. Howell on the slant. Wide open. It's Dunmeyer. Though he lost the football. Loose in the end zone. Squirting around. Flag is down. It's recovered by Bishop Carroll. Touchdown. Zach Sanders got the recovery. Let's check the flag. It came immediately after the hit. Jarred the ball loose from A.J. Dunmeyer. So what could this be? Bishop Carroll thinks that they have scored.
Looks like they have. We're just waiting for the official word now from the Whitecap.
Now a flag comes from the referee out closer to the east sideline. I wonder if the official threw his flag and he meant to throw a beanbag.
That's a good possibility. I had seen that, I believe, last week. And right now we've got a little bit of a sideline warning, I believe, that's going on with the East High Aces, and a little bit of a discussion going on with the officials and perhaps what was going on. I'm not sure exactly what had happened, but apparently they saw something.
3 officials over there, including the white-hatted referee, Craig Heiser. Let's go down to the sideline, brought to you by Taco Pronto and Russ Kessler. Russ, did you see what happened on that play?
Yeah, Kurt meant to throw his beanbag instead of the flag on that, that little round in on those flags. So, yeah, he meant to throw his beanbag on that, and then now the East coach is getting all excited about it.
Thank you very much, Russ. Brought to you by Taco Pronto. So the touchdown will stand. Touchdown, Bishop Carroll, and it's a fumble recovery. Zach Sanders makes it in the end zone, and it's 13-0 Bishop Carroll with 3:11 to play in the first quarter. Boy, time to catch our breath here for a moment. Kick on the way, tumbling end over end into a crisp summer night by Taylor White, and it sneaks inside the left upright. 14-0, Bishop Carroll. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Bishop Carroll Football.
If the name of the store begins with Pat and ends with anything other than Haven, you're probably paying too much. For over 34 years, Pat Haven at 2524 West 13th Street has been providing virtually everything supply-wise.
Give him a catch to the, from wherever he started, give him a catch to the 3-yard line. We'll say he fumbled it there.
I was trying to decide, well, now can you fumble it in? I guess you can fumble it into the end zone. Okay.
Fresheners, Pet Haven, 2524 West 13th. Or see them by liking Pet Haven on Facebook.
This auto repair was too slow.
Just Right Auto Repair.
This auto repair was too rushed.
Just Right Auto Repair.
This auto repair was too expensive.
You want auto repair that's just right, and that's why you need to see the crew at Just Right Auto Repair.
You know what? They don't
offer
have
a
Noah
wide range
Johnson.
of auto services, from
And
tune-ups to
Schoenberger's
brake
not
and
doing too
transmission
bad,
service
but
to electrical
10 seconds.
fixes. Just Right Auto Repair takes pride in their
Abused
customer
on
service,
one of those.
their fair prices, and their top-notch work. Just Right Auto Repair, 4312 West Central. Their priority is in their name. Auto repair that's just right.
Eight-play, 53-yard drive, 2 minutes and 52 seconds off the clock. A fumble recovery in the end zone by Zach Sanders gives Bishop Carroll their second score of the game. It's 14-0, and the Golden Eagles kicking off left to right to Wichita East. Last time they did this, it was an onside kick, not this time from Diego Lopez. Ball hanging up in the air just a little bit, caught by Edwards at the 15-yard line, rushes to the center of the field, gets away for a moment to the far side numbers at the 20, steps out of a tackle there, past the 30-yard line, and finally he is shoved out of bounds at the 32-yard line, a return of 17 yards, and the best starting field position of the day for Wichita East, first down and 10. Good wheels right there by senior Willie Edwards, who combines in the return game with Joseph Patrick, two seniors, sure-handed guys handling the special teams duties for Brian Byers' Wichita East Blue Aces, who desperately need some offense right now. First down and 10. They'll have it at their own 32-yard line. Webb in the shotgun. Still have seen no passes today. It's Burnett again, starting left and running right. And he runs into a wall of green on that side. Gain of only one on the play, if that. About 5 Golden Eagles there at the bottom of the pile. Will Honus will give the tackle to him. Second down and either a long 9 or a short 10, depending on the spot. He'll move it to the 33-yard line. So we'll give him a full 1 yard right there. Second down and 9. See if they're going to open up the air game here. Webb in the shotgun. Back to throw. Now he's going to take off and run inside the numbers on the right side, and he got leveled as he crossed the 35-yard line, gaining a couple of yards. Jarrett Johnson really brought the lumber on that play. Third down, and we'll call it 7 for Wichita East. On their last third down play, which would have converted a first down, the ball was fumbled by the running back, Khalil Burnett. Recovered by Bishop Carroll, and that led to the last touchdown. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, 14-0 Bishop Carroll. Third down and 7. East has it at their own 36. Snap to Webb. In the pocket, going to air it out on the far sideline. One-on-one coverage, incomplete. And the ball was thrown out of bounds. Intended receiver was Joseph Patrick, and the Blue Ace coaching staff sprinting down there to try to argue that there was pass interference on the play. Looked like pretty good coverage over there on the far sideline for Bishop Carroll. Quez Irving made that tackle for East. Second down and 2. Carroll has it at the 22-yard line of Wichita East with 60 seconds to play in the first quarter and a 14-0 lead. Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers left and right. Goolsby to his left. Goolsby gets the carry on a counter play. Breaks the tackle in the backfield inside the 20, and he's going to speed into the end zone. Touchdown, Bishop Carroll. A 22-yard jaunt by Denzel Goolsby. And with 43 seconds to play in the first quarter, it's 20-0 Bishop Carroll.
I'll tell you what, when you start looking at blocking downfield with your receivers and you start to see some of those holes open up, you know everybody up front has got everything really locked down. Then you see somebody just get involved downfield. It makes it a lot easier as a running back to pick your way.
Taylor White on for another extra point try, hooking this one just inside the left upright. Good hold on the play by Connor Hampton, and the Golden Eagles are 3 for 3 on extra points today. A area of the game they struggled in a little bit in the battle for Tyler Road last week. 43 seconds left in the first. Top-ranked Bishop Carroll 21, Wichita East 0. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
Lewis Street
1 minute, please.
Glass
Thank you.
has been replacing auto, commercial, and residential glass since 1919. From shower doors to commercial storefronts, Lewis Street Glass does it all. View their photo gallery
Looks like we got
online,
some
LewisStreetGlass.com. They're proud of their ability to handle everything from a broken window pane in your home to the largest commercial project.
5 seconds.
Or to
Thank you.
find a dealer near you. agroliquid.com.
Diego Lopez approaches, and here's the line drive Bishop Carroll kick. This time it's going to be Joseph Patrick inside the 15-yard line. Runs off the far side hashes and bounces off the hit. Wow, like a bowling ball coming in there, knocking down a pin. Evan Nichols just blasted him right around the 24-yard line on the hash. First down and 10 for Wichita East. The score 21-0. 43 seconds to play in the first quarter. At the time of the score, Denzel Goolsby runs it in from 22 yards out on the near side line. A 3-play 47-yard drive that took 56 seconds, and it's been all Golden Eagles here. 22 seconds now left after the return in the first quarter, and it's 21-0. Webb in the shotgun, first down and 10. He's going to keep it, fake the handoff, runs on the right side, turns the corner at the line of scrimmage, and is shoved out of bounds, and I think maybe a little bit late. There's a flag on the play, and I believe that this will be a personal foul for a late hit, not a malicious hit. Webb is up, and he is okay, but one of those 3 Golden Eagles over there was a little late, pushing him out, I think.
Yeah, it looked like he might have had his foot on the sideline and maybe taking a step out of bounds about the time that he got hit. He was spun around backwards. It looked a lot worse than what it was, but it still is what it is, and it's still a penalty, and that's not going to be something Coach Alan Schuckman is going to be happy with.
No, I would not think so. Second penalty of the day on Bishop Carroll. 20 yards in penalties thus far. First down and 10 for East at their own 44-yard line. This is the furthest they've moved the ball in the game. Here's a throw on the near side line. That is going to be complete at the hashes to Willie Edwards. Stops the clock as they get it into Bishop Carroll territory for the first time to the 43-yard line. Stop made by Sam Hank Honus with 4 seconds left in the quarter. East will try to get one more play. They're up there in time. They're going to get one more play off. 3, 2, 1. Well, maybe not now. And here's a flag down thrown by the head linesman, or the line judge, I should say, Mark Hinman on the near side. False start called on East. It looked like Wichita East wasn't sure whether they were going to let the clock run out or not. That's an offensive penalty, so I believe that should be the end of the quarter. We'll keep it right here while they try to adjudicate this out. It's been all Bishop Carroll, 21-0, and you can hear the Carroll Golden Eagles student section in front of me. They're doing their end of first quarter dance.
Always have a tradition, always have something special.
East has got a pretty good crowd over here as well. I think the students have done a better job on the far side, pound for pound, than the parents have, and that is the end of the first quarter. The official just stood up with the ball, pointed it toward the air, and so we will be back with the second in just a moment. Number 1, Bishop Carroll, 21. Wichita East 0 after 12. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football on Sports Radio 1410 KGSO.
Professional excavators.
1 minute, please. Thank you.
Safety always comes first.
1 minute.
And safe digging is no accident.
Hey, Russ, make sure they still give us a minute here.
Next digging project. Remember to call Kansas 811 to have.
Don't make a judgment call. Always call
30
811
seconds
before you dig.
A great coach once said that hard work and
what is the significance of all the camouflage
not
tonight?
Legendary grill master,
It might be just camouflage night. I don't know.
He takes a slightly different approach of fun, food, and entertainment. Join Chef Andy at All Things Barbecue and experience the ingredients of success. Limited seating is still available, but they're filling up fast, so don't 10 delay. seconds. Sign up online at atbbq.com or stop by and check us out at 818 West Douglas in the historic Delano District. All Things Barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.
First and 15 after the penalty. We're underway in the second quarter. 21-0 Bishop Carroll. Webb in the shotgun, rolling to his right. He's spun down in the backfield. A sack on the first play in the second quarter by the sackmaster, Samuel Hank Honus. Another loss of about 5. Second down and a mile for Wichita East, all the way back to their 46-yard line.
Nice job by Hank, and when he gets back there and he gets ahead of steam, that 3 down linemen, he's just basically a track star out there just looking for a place to land.
Second down and 20 at the 46 back in East territory. Counterplay, Burnett gets the line of scrimmage and then is dumped from behind by Chris Dugan. No gain on the play, 3rd and 20. Second quarter brought to you by Continental Truck Accessories. We're live here in the Maximum Outdoor Equipment broadcast booth at Bishop Carroll Family Stadium. It's the 50th birthday of Bishop Carroll Catholic High School, the 50th anniversary of the founding of the school being celebrated here this weekend. 3rd down and 20 for East at the 46. 1 minute into the second quarter. The Aces trail by 21. They'll zip it on the far side. Meeting the receiver at the football was the cornerback, Evan Nichols, right at the original line of scrimmage at the stick. A flag is down. The intended receiver was Patrick. Nichols timed it perfectly and laid him out, blew him up right as the ball got there. A late flag on the play. This was way after the hit, so I don't think this has anything to do with that. A dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct going against East, a 15-yard penalty. And so from 3rd down and 20, it'll be 4th down and 35 for Wichita East for this punt. Not much wind to speak of here tonight. The forecast calling for just a slight chance of precipitation and the wind falling out of the north or northeast, about 10 to 15 miles per hour, but certainly not as big of a factor as it was last week over at Northwest Stadium.
Not sure
cooling
who.
Off to the 40s. It is September, right?
It is September.
This is summer.
But this is football weather.
This is football weather.
We're past Labor Day.
No doubt about that.
Bread, milk, toilet paper. Get ready.
Another penalty. No, timeout called by Wichita East. They were about to get a delay of game call. Boy, not been a good start for them. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. Go down to the sideline, brought to you by Taco Pronto, and talk with our Russ Kessler. Russ, talk about the atmosphere. We've got some alumni, some unusual seats over there on the end zone, the north end zone. We've got some primo seating down there.
Yeah, those guys are in for a treat tonight. They're right there by the action. But I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of old classmates and everybody waving at me from up in the stands and everything. So the class of 76 is here tonight.
Well, very good. In case you're not here seeing this, down in the end zone, in the north end zone, normally I don't let people sit down there, but some of the old football alumni guys, they're letting them stand, bring their lawn chair. They're getting a field-level seat for the game tonight as part of the 50th birthday of Bishop Carroll festivities. Here is the punt, and that's going to be a penalty on Bishop Carroll. They trucked over the punter. The foul will be called on Samuel Hank Honas. The return inconsequential from Hornback as they ran right over the top of the punter. Punter tonight is Justice Weems, and that is, they signaled personal foul. That'll be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down, and that was a pretty easy call. That is not going to be something that makes Chris Jacks very happy. And you can look at Coach Shuckman. He just yelled. I think he just screamed at somebody to say, get him out of there.
I think it's Hank, and I think they're going to bring him over the sidelines and ask him if he has his head screwed on right now. That was a situation where he did need to continue through with the play.
No, he did not.
But just did. And
cost Bishop Carroll a ton of field position
absolutely.
And the possession.
Yeah. Well, and when Hank's motor's running, which is just about any time he's between the lines, just about anything can happen. But right now, I think Coach Shuckman just really wants to get in his head and just say, hey, listen, we need you cooled down.
Well, he may be in his head. He's in his face right now. First down and 10 for East. They retain possession at the 46-yard line. Webb back to throw. He is blasted in the backfield. Two Golden Eagles have a meeting at the quarterback. It's Chris Dugan and Jarrett Johnson. They'll split the sack. Another huge loss on the play. They'll mark him all the way back to the 36-yard line. Another loss of 10. And here we go again for East. Second down and 20, 10-15 to play in the first half. It's 21-0 Bishop Carroll, and this East offense that was able to pass for 332 yards last week in a loss to Capon has done nothing against Carroll thus far. Second and 20 from the 36 left hash. Webb going to pull the ball out from the handoff, dancing around the backfield, now running out of time, completely surrounded, and he's sacked again. This time, it's Brendan Hallisey. And boy, the sacks are falling like snowflakes on a cold December day right now.
Listen, if it wasn't for Jarrett Johnson standing back there and standing his ground, he wasn't going to give an inch for the quarterback to move forward. And that was when you see Hallisey come in there and just clean up the mess. That one probably should be split, but it's not going to show up that way as far as the stats are concerned tonight.
A loss of 8, third and 28, all the way back to the East 23-yard line. Webb in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Webb going to hand it off to Burnett. Has some room and then gets leveled near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Not a lot of room right there for Burnett. Tackled on the far side line. I think Dugan was in on that stop.
Well, Jacob Morgan was there as well.
Yeah, Morgan in on that play as well. Jacob Morgan in a new position at defensive end spot this year, moving from linebacker, one of the 2 defensive captains on the team, along with Mark Quaney. Fourth down and 34 officially. Here's the kick, and this time Weems gets it away. It'll be taken 2 yards shy of midfield by Hornback. He's going to run laterally to the near side. He's at the 40, turns the corner at the 30, at the 20, needs 1 block, and he's running all the way back. Touchdown, Bishop Carroll, a 53-yard return by Josh Hornback, the first special team score of the year with 8:35 to play in the first half, and it's 27-0 Bishop Carroll.
You know, a couple of weeks ago and even back into last season, you saw Josh just really try not to make a mistake back at the return position. Just be sure that he had the ball, be sure that he had his feet underneath him, and then just make sure he picked up some blocks and played it really safe. There, he just really kind of turned on the gas, picked up a couple of blocks, and then made a couple of moves downfield at about the 30 and then at the 20, and then picked up another block inside the 10 just to squeeze right into the end zone. But a nice job, and really good to see him starting to put the gas to it.
Taylor White curling the ball through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 today on extra points. 8:35 to play in the first half. Golden Eagles 28, Wichita East 0. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
Johnson Collision Repair.
1 minute, please. Thank you.
Collision Repair for 38 years, and they continue to raise the bar.
That's the speed that we have not seen yet. We have not seen his speed yet.
Oh, yeah.
That goes back to freshman year. That's amazing.
Sacks count as negative rushes. Yep. Sacks count as negative rushes. In fact, I keep track of our sacks by. I keep track of sacks allowed for us by your negative when Waters.
30 seconds.
Yep, that's fine.
No matter the reason, if your yard is less than picture perfect,
saw Crazy Pat Blasey here tonight.
Center's 3 locations.
Crazy Pat Blasey, he was the quarterback for the last time they won a championship.
We offer the finest in premium
79.
78.
78.
Like grass
Thank you,
desire.
Joe.
We have seminars at all stores each Saturday at 10 to learn the basics of getting your lawn on the path to amazing. Johnson's,
Give me Bishop Carroll
Wichita's
rejoin here.
favorite homegrown garden center.
Golden Eagle football on Sports Radio 1410 KGSO.
The kick from Lopez is a grounder, and I think it fell off the tee just as he was approaching the ball. 8:35 to play in the first half. 28-0 Bishop Carroll. The last score for the Golden Eagles came on special teams, a 53-yard punt run back by Josh Hornback. Taylor White converted the extra point. So far, the strategy of kicking it away from Denzel Goolsby not exactly working out for the City League this year, Brad.
Well, you know, Josh, we were talking about this at the timeout. Josh actually grew up as a running back. He grew up with his hands on the ball all the time. So whenever he makes it up to Bishop Carroll and is asked to move into a different position, that was a little bit frustrating for him. But now you see some of the fruits of that labor, and there's usually something coaches see.
They'll try it again, and this time Lopez will get it away to the far sideline, and it's going to bounce into the end zone. It got by Willie Edwards. He was trying to stop it like a shortstop right there, but just like in the field, you want to have that ball centered up, and he did not. It glanced off his hand into the end zone. Automatic touchback to the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for Wichita East. 8:34 to play in the first half. 28-0 for top-ranked Bishop Carroll. So far, with the Holy War coming up next week, definitely has not been any look ahead from these Golden Eagles. The Blue Aces looking to pick themselves up off the mat right now, trailing by 4 scores. First down and 10. They've got it at the 20-yard line. Lining up in the long gun, Webb, 2-step drop, tries to scramble on the left side. No room there. Now throws it on the right. Gets behind the defense, and he had a man, but overthrew Willie Edwards, who had gotten by Mark Quaney, who had sucked up on the run just a little bit. Good arm right there by Webb, but incomplete again. And it's second down and 10 for East, back to the 20-yard line.
You know, Dominic has a really good arm. Didn't have his feet underneath him, wasn't really set up well, but still managed to throw the ball down the field about 40 yards in the air, and looks like he's got pretty strong.
I'm surprised they've only thrown it 3 times thus far. 1 for 3, 13 yards for Webb. Second down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Burnett on the carry, turns the corner on the near side, past the 20-yard line, and finds some room right there. Best run of the game, I think, to the 29-yard line. Mark Quaney and Josh Hornback, the 2 safeties, Mark the strong, Hornback the free, combine on the stop at the 29-yard line, yard shy of a first down. It is third down and 1 for Wichita East. They are 0 for 2 on third down tonight. Bishop Carroll held Northwest to 6 for 17 on third down last week, so a good percentage for this gang-green defense. Third down and 1 at the 29, near side hash. 3 wide receivers to the left. Webb, zone read. He kind of stuffed it in the gut of Burnett there, then ran right with him. I don't know who you give that carry to. They're both tackled at the 32-yard line. I guess we're going to give it to Burnett. He was the last guy with the ball. I've never seen that before, but it worked perfectly. They gained, 4 yards to the 33-yard line, right between the hashes. First down and 10, Blue Aces. 7:34 to play in the first half. 28-0 Bishop Carroll. First third down conversion of the game for East. Shotgun snap to Webb. 3-step drop. Zips it over the middle. Incomplete. Flag is down, and Evan Nichols cannot believe it. He thought that was a clean play. Joseph Patrick, the intended receiver, on the right hash at the 45-yard line. The ball sailed over his head, and it looks like the linesman on the near side line thought he saw some pass interference. That's going to be an automatic first down for Wichita East.
Well, as Joseph was just taking that ball, taking his pattern right inside, that's when Evan closed on him. And Nichols did get flagged. He was there just a little bit early.
You thought it was a good call?
I thought it was a good call, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But, hey, listen, we're calling Evan Nichols' name tonight. That's something we haven't done in the past. So he's making his presence felt, and he's been making his presence felt positively so far.
1st and 10, 4 wideouts for Webb. Scrambling in the backfield, in between the hashes. Now out to the right side, back to the left. Finally dragged down on the right hash by Jarrett Johnson. Webb is very, very elusive. Well, look at Coach Nance. He's upset about something. I don't know what. A great sack right there, and a loss of about 7 on the play. Back to the 41-yard line. It's 2nd down and 17 for East. With 7 to go in the first half, the East Blue Aces trailing by 4 scores at Bishop Carroll Family Stadium.
I think that's just some of the small details. Right now, Coach Nance is trying to communicate to Stephen Small out there on the far side.
Trips left, 1 receiver right. Webb scrambling to the far side, throws on the run through the hands of his intended receiver, Willie Edwards, and then almost intercepted. Edwards got a shoulder from Stephen Small for his trouble at about the 50-yard line on the far side numbers. 3rd down at 17 for East.
Not sure if that was intentional or not, but it looked like a cover 4 defense that was going on right there into that pattern.
There were a lot of green around that football, not so much white, navy, and powder blue, which is probably not what Coach Byers has in mind. Now 3rd down and 17. Ball will be snapped to the right hash. Long gun in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Webb going to peer to the far side for now. Now runs, gets a block across the line of scrimmage to the 45. Gets another big-time block. Then is run out of bounds near midfield. Boy, who was that getting the block? I think that was Willie Edwards who laid out a Golden Eagle. Finally, Webb was run out of bounds, and he may be hurt. Oh, boy, that would be just a disaster for East. Webb is their playmaker, and everybody on the Bishop Carroll sideline is scooting backwards now, and looking down there, can't quite see. It is an East Blue Ace. Let's go down to the sideline for Russ Kessler here. Russ, who do you see down there on the sideline? We can't see. The bench is blocking our view.
It is your ball carrier.
That is going to be Dominic Webb, and that is the quarterback, and that is a huge, huge loss if that happens for Wichita East. 332 yards passing last week, 71 yards rushing. He accounted for 3 touchdowns in the 35-18 loss to Cape and Mount Carmel at Carpenter Stadium. So an injury timeout brought to you by Harder Physical Therapy, located in Goddard on the south side of Kellogg. Call them at 316-550-6132 or visit them online at harderphysicaltherapy.com. We'll step away. Coach Byers is over there. While we're here, we may as well, okay, now they're going to pull him up, and it appears that he is okay. Getting helped off the field. Not much, though. He is walking off under his own power. The backup, Ethan Anderson, has practically no experience, so that would be a game-changing play for East if Webb cannot continue. He will have to come out. It's 4th down and 5 coming up at the Golden Eagle 47 for East, so likely a punting situation. And Justice Weems is back there in punt formation. Brian Byers lost his wife this offseason in April. A prayer was said here at Bishop Carroll Family Stadium by Father Ben Sawyer. A great article in the paper this past week. I believe Bob Lutz wrote the article for the Wichita Eagle. Matt Byers over there, we've had him on the show at KGSO a number of times. Didn't ask him about it in pregame, didn't feel like it was appropriate, but you hope that football can be some kind of a relief for Coach Byers, who is a very well-liked guy in City League football circles.
Absolutely, and he's been working on this ACES program for years, and you know what he brings to work every day, you see it in these aces every time.
Here's the snap and the kick from Weems, and it'll be fair caught this time, and they finally kicked it to Denzel Goolsby, and he caught it at the near side hash at the 22-yard line. You'll take a fair catch from Denzel Goolsby any day if you're an opponent in the City League. So it was great to talk with Coach Byers. Appreciated his help getting ready for the broadcast today, and certainly hope everything is well with him and his family. Good thing that came out of that article. Certainly never like to hear about a death in the family, but really enjoying working with his son, Matt Byers, who is hoping to become an Olympic javelin thrower, and certainly wish him well in that endeavor. He was a Big Ten champion at Iowa 3 straight years. 1st down and 10, Golden Eagles, 6:22 to play in the opening half. Here's Goolsby, burns around the outside corner, angling out of bounds near the 31-yard line. Looks like about a yard shy there, and it's Xavier Kelly who was able to shoulder him out. That will stop the clock at 6:16, 4-score. Bishop Carroll lead, and they're already back into a loose huddle here. Tight end is in, that's Bell, in a 3-point stance on the far sideline. Poe Pistol in the backfield. To the right of Howell is Newell. Behind them, Goolsby. And it is Goolsby on the carry. Up the gut this time, and he crashes into the line of white and navy on the near side hashes, very close to the first down yardage, right near the 33-yard line. And that's where they're going to put him down. Xavier Kelly put his hands on his helmet and looked up toward the sky. I don't know if that was to say, what do we got to do to stop these guys, or if he was complaining about the spot in his own way. First down and 10, Bishop Carroll either way. First down brought to you by Minton Chiropractic. You're never down long with Minton Chiropractic. First and 10, Bishop Carroll. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Shotgun, 2 backs on either side of Howell. He'll snap it. Back to Goolsby. Goolsby is surrounded and then finally brought down at the line of scrimmage outside the numbers on the left side. No gain on the play. A great job stringing it out by Xavier Kelly, who is a little bit gimpy getting up, and now he's going to hustle off the field. But that is a big-time athlete for the Blue Aces.
Well, and on that exchange, it took a little bit of time for Colton to decide to go ahead and let Denzel have the ball. They've been playing with each other football-wise since their days back over at St. Elizabeth.
2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. That's Sanders. Howell going to throw it. Looking for Sanders. First down across midfield, and he drags a Blue Ace to the 47-yard line. Going for a ride, Kenean Burnett. First down and 10, Bishop Carroll. A pickup on the play of about 10.
Nice job by Zach Sanders, just running a little bit of a skinny post, it looked like. Just getting inside the defender and just managing to snag the ball.
First and 10, Golden Eagles back into East territory at the 47, leading 28-0. Just about 5 minutes left in the first. Big hole on the left side, handoff to Goolsby, down the near side line, inside the 30, the 20, and he's finally hit at the 15 and blasted out of bounds. First down and 10, Bishop Carroll, and they're back in the East red zone at the 14-yard line.
Nice job by Willie Edwards just to bump Denzel out. Denzel gave him a little bit of a head fake at about the 15, able to roll down inside the 15 and bounced out of bounds there, but a nice job by Willie.
First and 10 from the left hash. Snap to Howell. Rolling right. Throws on the run. It's Bell. Bell gets blown up at the 7-yard line. Did he hang on? Yes. Great catch by Bell at the 8. That'll pick up about, let's see, they'll spot that at the 9-yard line. So we'll give them 6. Second down and 4. 4:50 to play in the first half. 28-0 Bishop Carroll. Already they snap it out of the shotgun. Howell rolling left, looking to the left corner of the end zone. Throws it. A flutter. Knocked away at the last second. The right hand of Joseph Patrick able to swat it away from the intended receiver. Incomplete. They were looking for the tight end Bell again right there.
Took him all the way from the right side of the formation and just kind of drug him across the backside of the end zone, hoping to get him a little bit earlier. I know Colton was wanting that play to develop a little bit slower maybe. Need to get rid of that ball before you get to the numbers. Most of the time it's just going to drift right on towards the corner or out of bounds. You kind of saw that. You also saw the East High Aces back there able to actually come up with a big play and knock that one away.
Carroll 2 for 4 on third down today, leading 28-0. Third down and 4 at the 9-yard line. Little conversation in the backfield between Goolsby and Howell. Goolsby again on the right side. 2 seconds on the play clock. Now 1, now 0. They didn't get it off in time. Delay a game. Maybe some inexperience at the quarterback position. Howell certainly last year got thrown into the fire in the Northwest game, led the Golden Eagles, but had a conversation with Goolsby that took a little bit too long. So now from third down and 4 to third down and 9, that is the 5th penalty of the game on the Golden Eagles. Already 55 yards racked up by Bishop Carroll. They had 7 for 35 last week, so a negative in that department. 3rd and 9. Now back to the 14-yard line. Howell fakes the handoff, needs to turn the corner. He's grabbed, trying to drag that Blue Ace with him. He does, and gets some positive yardage, but cannot totally get away from the grasp of, I believe, DeMarcus Brea on the far side. It's a gain of 2 on the play, and it'll set up 4th down and about 7 just inside the 13-yard line. And let's see if Coach Schuckman puts in the special teamers here for a field goal try. So far, it's A.J. Dunmeyer coming in to replace Bell. 4th down and 8, 4:32 to go in the first half. A 28-0 Bishop Carroll lead. So far, they're lined up to go for it here. 0 for 1 on 4th down today are the Golden Eagles. Howell in the shotgun, low snap, picks it up off the turf, dancing in the pocket, throws over the middle, completes it to Dunmeyer, but he is 2 yards shy of the first down. Two Blue Aces combined on the stop, saving the possession, and Wichita East will turn over the Golden Eagles on downs for the second time this game. It was Willie Edwards taking him to the turf. A yard shy of the first down and 10. Wichita East taking over at the 7-yard line.
Well, and how big was that defensive play at the back of the end zone by the Blue Aces right there, knocking the ball away from Bell.
And the penalty.
Absolutely. Well, you know, you've got to execute, and I know that's one of the things that they're going to be talking about at halftime with the 2 fourth-down possessions to where you are in a situation. You go with the guys that you know, you call the package that you need out there, and you're looking for something to maybe move it a little bit further down the line. Didn't happen twice so far tonight. Fourth down situations for Carroll.
First down and 10 for East, trailing 28-0 at Carroll, 4:26 to play in the first. Handoff up the middle, kind of a cloud, 3 yards, pile of dust kind of a play if we were on a natural surface. We're on artificial surface here. And 3 Golden Eagles coming up from the bottom of the pile. Hornback was there, Burnett on the carry. It is second down, and, well, they gave him 3 yards initially, then they spotted it back to 2. Webb is in at quarterback. He's going to take this snap under center, first all game. Hands off again to Burnett, who starts right, then juke to the left, and he got a couple more yards, and they'll be marking him at the 14-yard line. At the bottom of the pile with the stop, Chris Dugan for the Golden Eagles. Nice gain on that play, brings up third down and about 3, so a pickup of 5. 3rd and 3, ball just shy of the 15-yard line. Back to the shotgun here for Webb. Webb throws on the far side, low, incomplete. Right at the feet of his receiver at the 20-yard line, Joseph Patrick, who was hit in the back immediately by Evan Nichols, who's been sticking his nose into the receiver's business tonight. He's had a couple of big hits to separate receivers from the football. 4th down, and the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles force a 3-and-out and get it right back after turning it over on downs.
Good to see Dominic Webb back in there at quarterback for the East High Aces. It looked like he was holding his shoulder just a little bit strangely as he was coming off the field in that last exchange.
Weems, high snap, kicks it from the 2. And this will be fair caught and dropped by Hornback. He got on top of it at the 34-yard line. Crashing into him there after the ball was dropped was Wichita East's Brandon Bell, and he nearly had a loose ball there, but Hornback stayed calm and flopped right on top of it to retain the possession for Bishop Carroll at the 34-yard line. Short field here for the Golden Eagles, 1st down and 10 from the far side hash, leading East 28-0. Stay tuned for the Cruise Corporation Bishop Carroll halftime report and our Bishop Carroll Spotlight, an interview each week with a faculty member here at Bishop Carroll Catholic High School. 1st and 10, 34-yard line. Golden Eagles by 28. Shotgun in the backfield. And it's Howell giving it to Goolsby. Goolsby speeding inside the right tackle, past the 30-yard line, and he's finally stopped at the 28.
Nice job by Brandon Bell right there at the bottom of the pile to get everything started.
Unfortunately, they did not do so until a gain of 6 had been registered by Goolsby. 2nd down and about 4 to go. Enzo Goolsby already over the 130-yard mark in rushing. Gets a carry here. Again, it's inside the right tackle. Golden Eagles just abusing that side of the East defense right now, the left side of the defense. That time he is piled up and finally stopped after a pickup of only about 3 down to the 27-yard line. That time making the stop for the Blue Aces was a defensive lineman, Tyler Morris, a defensive tackle. That'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Golden Eagles. Right around the 30, make it the 26-yard line on the far side hashes. Golden Eagles 2 for 5 on 3rd down today. Pistol in the backfield, 2 receivers left. This time Howell fakes the handoff, runs for the 1st down, now spins at the 20-yard line, picks his way past the 15, drags a tackler to the 10, and gets away inside the 5 for a score. How in the world did he do that? A Houdini run from Colton Howell. Touchdown, Bishop Carroll. 2 minutes left in the half, and it's 34-0, and I cannot believe he got away from all those aces.
Let me tell you something. They had him pinned in over along the sideline on the East High side, and for whatever reason, nobody was able to get him wrapped up. He just kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. A kind of an amazing move, and I haven't seen that from Colton.
Wow.
Haven't seen that. I've seen some speed. I've seen some decent moves here or there. I've seen some strength. but I haven't seen speed, strength, plus the spin move.
All in the same play. He slipped away from one tackler and then just powered out of another tackle inside the 5-yard line, and Taylor White is able to kick it through for another extra point. 35-0. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The top-ranked Golden Eagles all over East. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
This is Steve with Meineke Car Care Centers, and we're excited about a tire
Holy
special through the end of October.
shnikes.
Cooper Tires is offering up
Shades
to a $70
of
rebate
number
on
7.
the purchase of 4 select tires.
Holy
In addition,
cow.
using your Meineke credit
I'm
card
watching
can
through the
earn you a $70
binoculars.
rebate on
I
any
couldn't
4
believe it.
tires. Buy Cooper Tires
30
with your
here, Joe,
Meineke credit
30.
card and get up to $140 in rebates from now through October 31st. Drive smarter and check out the deal at 96 in Woodlawn, 21st in Amadon, Pawnee and Seneca, on K15 in front of Walmart and Derby, and now in Hutchinson near Lorraine on East 30th.
3-play, 34-yard drive for Bishop Carroll. It took barely 2 minutes. Here's the kick. It's 35-0 Bishop Carroll off the bounce on the far sideline. It is Edwards. Edwards starts to the near side, now doubles back around past the 20. He retreats, now back past the 25, and he's finally pulverized by about 3 Golden Eagles at the 27-yard line. A big hit on the play, leveled by Mark Quaney. First down and 10 for the Wichita East Blue Aces, who, Brad, they have just not had much go right for them tonight. Had a couple of fourth down stops, but they have not been able to make any inroads against this unassailable Bishop Carroll defense.
Well, and I really thought on the first couple of possessions for East on defense, I thought they were really getting to the ball pretty well. Now, granted, they were giving up quite a few yards, but at least they were getting there and making the wrap-up tackles. But you've kind of seen where Carroll's strength right now really coming through.
Webb, stretch handoff down the near sideline. It is Burnett, turns the corner at the 25-yard line, made a nice shoulder fake to get by one Golden Eagle, and he got to the 29-yard line, but run out of bounds there to stop the clock by Mark Quaney. Second down and 8. The Golden Eagles scored on their first drive of the game. An onside kick. They recovered but did not score on that. A fumble recovery by Zach Sanders gave the Golden Eagles a 14-0 lead. Then a rushing score by Goolsby, a punt return for a score by Hornback, and Colton Howell ran that one in from 26 yards out. Second down and 8, 29-yard line for Wichita East, trailing 35-0. Burnett hit as soon as he got the ball. He got away from the first tackler, then 3 Golden Eagles buried him for a loss. Back at the original line of scrimmage, third down and 10 coming up, and a timeout is called.
Nice job by Jacob Morgan coming in off that end position and really just blowing up that whole play.
Down to the sideline real quick for Russ Kessler, brought to you by Taco Pronto. Russ, this appears to us to have been an extremely dominating performance by the Golden Eagle defensive line tonight.
They're getting to the ball so fast tonight. It's not giving the tailback for East enough time to get away from him, and they're just burying him.
We've got an injured Blue Ace over there on the far side line. Thank you very much, Russ. They've got him up now. Let's see if we can spot who that is. That is Sequane Cox, beg your pardon. Injury timeout brought to you by Harder Physical Therapy, located in Goddard on the south side of Kellogg. Call them at 316-550-6132 or see them online at harderphysicaltherapy.com. Third down and 9 to go at the 28-yard line. They'll have it on the crown of the gridiron, center of the field here on the artificial surface, Bishop Carroll Family Stadium. The lights reflecting off of the plastic grass. Back to throw. Webb airs it up, overthrows everybody. Rushing after it, Evan Nichols tried to see if he could make a play, but there was some miscommunication there between the quarterback Webb and his intended target Patrick. Patrick was at about the 45-yard line. The pass ended up inside the 35-yard line on the Golden Eagles side of the field. Another third down conversion missed by East. They're now 1 for 6 tonight, and they'll have to kick it away to 2 very dangerous returners. And maybe they'll have to start kicking it to Goolsby because Hornback is making him pay. He's run one back today. Here's the snap. Weems gets it away off the side of his foot. Bounces at the 50, right to Goolsby on the far side. Makes 2 men miss. Stays on his feet at the 50-yard line. Now crosses over into East territory. Down the near side line. Needs a couple of blocks. He's at the 30, inside the 20. He's going to run it back. Touchdown, Bishop Carroll. Denzel Goolsby, a patient run, and he ran it all the way back, and East cannot believe They let another punt return get away.
Well, and for Denzel Goolsby, the bounce was really what made all the difference, because most of the time you'll see a bounce that will take it straight up in the air. As far as your coverage team, they've got a better chance. That one just rocketed right to Denzel, and it was like a fast handoff in the backfield. All they had to do was pick up a couple of blockers and break a couple of tackles, and then it's time to turn on the Jets. That might have been gear 7.
White with the extra point. It's good, but there is a flag down on the far side. So let's see what that is. Carroll thinks that they're good. The coach is telling him to wait it out. False start on Carroll. And, well, everybody back. I believe the return was 54 yards. We will have to see what the official length is. We'll, of course, get that after the game. If it was, then that is the new longest punt return of the year, eclipsing the 53-yarder by Josh Hornback just about 7 minutes of game time ago. Well, now what? East is out on the field for a kickoff.
Well, the officials are still standing down.
The officials are ready for
the extra point.
The extra point. I think East wants to take the penalty on the kickoff and give them the point. I don't think that that's allowed.
No, not on a procedure. That's before the snap.
The East students on the far side have turned on their camera LED phones, the LED light that when you take a picture on the back of their phones. Northwest was doing that last week too. The Golden Eagle fans started pointing at the scoreboard in the north end zone and saying, scoreboard. I don't know what that means.
I think basically it means that this happens way past our time.
Here's the kick, and it's good from White. And so the score is 42-0. Bishop Carroll, 53 seconds to play in the first half. We'll be back. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
Dr. Jay Minton of Minton
it was the same situation.
Kinesiology wishes
it was the same situation. Josh had the same return.
This season.
They just didn't have very good pursuit on that punt. Yeah, you got it. Everybody saw it and just collapsed over there. And it's
related treatment of injuries and treatments to
your responsibility is your lane. Keep your lane. Keep your lane.
Kinesiology offers spinal decompression.
You don't keep your lanes, and now you're going to pay.
And degenerative discs. Minton Chiropractic.
That was fast.
That
was
30 seconds. This is Steve with Meineke Car Care Centers, and we're excited about a tire special through the end of October. Cooper Tires is offering up to a $70 rebate on the purchase of 4 select tires. In addition, using the Meineke credit card can earn you a $70 rebate on any 4 tires. Buy Cooper Tires with your Meineke credit card and get up to $140 in rebates from now
back
through
after this,
October
Joe.
31st.
Thank you very much.
Drive smarter and check out the deal
Give
at
us the
96
BC
Woodlawn,
rejoiner this
21st
time.
and Amidon, Pawnee and Seneca, on K15 in front of Walmart and Derby, and now in Hutchinson near Lorraine on East 30th.
Golden Eagle football on Sports Radio 1410 KGSO.
53 seconds left in what has been a disaster of a first half for East. 42-0. Second punt run back. This time it was Denzel Goolsby, and it's 42-zip. Here's the kick from Diego Lopez. He's handling the kickoff duties this year. White with the extra points. The kick going to go to the far side at the 9-yard line. Edwards will run it out past the 20 to the 25, and he stood up there and then slung down at the 30-yard line. Grabbing him by the back of his jersey and tossing him down was Jacob Morgan. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
This is Wichita's official home for high school football. Sports Radio 1410 KGSO Wichita.
Back at the Maximum Outdoor Equipment broadcast booth, Blake Cripps, Brad Streeter, Russ Kessler, statistician David Smith, spotter Carlos Trujillo, and producer-engineer Joe Sims back at the American Family Insurance Alex Acosta Agency Sports Desk. First down and 10, and I believe that's a new quarterback in there for East. He handed it off to Burnett, and Burnett got nowhere. The quarterback here is Dave Ward, who is not the backup and not listed as a quarterback on the East roster. The backup listed as Ethan Anderson, but that is Dave Ward taking the snaps at quarterback right now for Wichita East instead of Dominic Webb, who took a hard hit on the near side line earlier. Now Ward will go under center with 13 seconds left in the half. Ward hands it off. Burnett, he gets just blasted by 3 Golden Eagles on the near side, and East cannot get to the locker room fast enough. That was Will Honus, and that's the end of the half. At the end of one half of play, Bishop Carroll sending East a message. It's been a while since East has played them. Bishop Carroll leading at 42-0 as we go to the Cruise Corporation Bishop Carroll halftime report, and we are back with that in mere moments. Stay with us. You're listening to Golden Eagle Football on Sports Radio 1410 KGSO.
Hi, I'm Bob Shippers.
And I'm Do you want a minute or more?
We're the owners of
why don't you give me...
We love football.
And we love tailgate parties.
Yeah,
music routine dedicated to the 50th anniversary of Bishop Carroll. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bishop Carroll Pom Squad.
You wake up, house up, lying on it, walking on it.
Let's hear it for the Pom Squad. Remember, they're going to be back in a few minutes after the band performance. And now, the Bishop Carroll Screaming Eagle Music Corps is proud to present the 2014 Field Show Transformation with music from the Avengers, Twilight, and Transformers. We have another busy competition and performance schedule this year, including the Kansas State Fair, Central State's Marching Festival at K-State, and Southern Plains Marching Festival in Andover. Today we'll be presenting music from the Avengers. The 2014 drum majors are Colby Pelican and Madeline Peterson. The band is directed by Mr. Christopher Dean, assisted by color guard instructor Carla Chapman and drumline instructor Rachel Cutler. Drum majors, is your band ready? Well, let's give it up for the Screaming Eagle Music Corps and the great job they've done here. Our opening night of our 50th year celebration. As our Palm Squad gets ready to get back out in the field, again we want to remind our alumni, Palmers, and cheerleaders to please assemble down there in the north end zone for the alumni photographs that will be taken immediately after this second performance. So again, let's welcome back to the field the 2014-2015 Bishop Carroll Palm Squad.
One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Bruce? Start walking.
Certainly takes me back to my high school years in the 60s. Great job, ladies. We've been told that a telephone, a cell phone has been found here at the stadium. It's been turned into the concession stand. So if you're missing a phone and you can identify it, please head to the concession stand. Hope you fans remember that Sports Radio 1410 KGSO is the home of Bishop Carroll football all season long. Tune in before the game at 6 o'clock every Friday for the best high school football coverage in Kansas on the KPreps.com pregame show. Pregame coverage of Golden Eagle football starts at 6:30 and can be heard online at KGSO.com or via the TuneIn radio app. Join Blake Cripps and Brad Streeter as they bring you the exciting action all season long. Eagle fans are definitely invited to the Emerson Biggins West at 21st and Lee every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. for the Alan Shuckman radio show. The weekly show can be heard on Sports Radio 1410 KGSO and online at KGSO.com. The premier sports radio station in the Midwest. Join host Blake Cripps, the voice of the Eagles, along with Coach Alan Shuckman and other guests discussing the ins and outs of Bishop Carroll football. Bishop Carroll thanks Old Chicago for sponsoring tonight's tailgate party. Tailgate prior to our homecoming game September 26th against Heights is hosted by Hog Wild Barbecue. Join us for some great barbecue prior to the game. We are also in Mel Hamilton's Game of the Week. The football will be flown in on their helicopter. Kansas Missouri's military guard will be here with their choppers and will escort the team into the stadium. Bishop Carroll has also declared this night Military Night. We will honor all members of our military and thank them for their service and sacrifices to protect our freedom and independence. Should be a fun and exciting night. Currently, the Golden Eagles are ranked number 1 for the 5A in Kansas. At 7. Bishop Carroll fans will sit on the east side. Parking will be limited for this game. Fans are encouraged to carpool as Wichita State has home volleyball on the lots to the south of the stadium will be for those going to the volleyball games. Football fans will be required to park by Eck Baseball Stadium. Los lost 3-0. Last night we defeated Memphis 1-0. Tomorrow we play Eisenhower at 11 a.m. at Goddard High School for 5th place in the tournament. Monday our soccer team travels to Mays High School. Varsity plays at 6:30. Last Saturday our boys team plays first, girls team second at the Lake Afton Invitational hosted by Bishop Carroll. Paul Becker finished first in the varsity boys race. Last night, girls cross-country team placed second at the Heston tournament. Let's welcome back the East High Blue Aces for the second half. On the girls cross-country team, Alyssa Cook finished first in the sophomore girls race. Amanda Rigetti won the senior girls race. Our boys run at Jones Park in Emporia tomorrow. Varsity volleyball team defeated West and East High schools this past Tuesday. Tomorrow we compete in the Valley Center tournament. On Tuesday, our tennis team defeated Northwest 9-0 and is 3-0 in the City League duel and in first place. Our golf team played second at the City League meet. Yesterday they finished first at the Winfield Invitational. Abby Sauber was the individual champ. Reminder that all Bishop Carroll athletic schedules can be accessed through a link on the Bishop Carroll website. Go to www.bcchs.org and click on either the calendar link or athletic schedule link. And a reminder, tonight Bishop Carroll celebrates our 50th anniversary as a school. We welcome members of the 1979, 1989, 2004, and 2009 classes who are holding reunions this weekend. We also welcome the former members of our football team and alumni cheerleaders and dancers. Those coming to Bishop Carroll's 50th anniversary mixer in the Commons after the game, please enter the Commons using either the South Activity Center doors number 4 or the North doors number 14. It is great to see all of you present and reminiscing about all the good times over the years. Remember, Eagle Pride never dies. Number 5 back to receive the opening kickoff of the second half. And Diego Lopez, number 2, will be kicking.
From East is what they're going to bring in the second.
Diego Lopez Back deep, Edwards, and it'll be Patrick this time from the 8-yard line, in between the hashes, on the crown of the gridiron, past the 20, into a pile of green and gold, and he stopped at the 24-yard line. First down and 10 for Wichita East. Dominic Webb injured in the first half. Came back from one injury, not the second. It was Dave Ward in at quarterback, not Ethan Anderson at the quarterback spot. Let's see who comes out here for Wichita East to start the second half. And it is going to be, well, Dave Ward is in. And I don't see Dominic Webb anywhere on the field. So this will be interesting to see what they do here. And I think that Wichita East is going to get an illegal substitution penalty, which I don't like this rule. They came out with 12 guys instead of 11, which I think there ought to be a way you can, instead of calling a timeout, they do it so that the offense can't fake the defense into what package they're going to bring in. But, I figured, it's going to happen every once in a while. As long as you get them out, I think it's okay. But anyway, first down and 15, the snap back to Ward. And Ward hands it off to Burnett on the far side, and he runs into a wall of green and gold at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play for Burnett. Johnson in on the stop, and Dugan was there as well. Samuel Honus in the area. Second down and 15 after the penalty on Wichita East, just their second of the game. 42-0 Bishop Carroll, 30 seconds in to the third quarter. And it's Dave Ward, 5'9", 180-pound junior, listed as a running back and defensive back, taking the snaps at quarterback. Shotgun snap. Here is Burnett trying to get around the right side, and he is met by the convocation of Golden Eagles, 5 of them back there. And, in fact, that time it was Jordan Gibbons that got the carry for Wichita East. That was a loss of 4 on the play, back to the 16-yard line.
Well, a quick reaction by Hank Honus, just swimming out to that spot back there in the backfield to get the play turned back inside. And then, as you said, the convocation was available.
Yes, it's been readily available tonight. Third down and 18, another loss for East. And it's Dave Ward in at quarterback. Jordan Gibbons is the tailback to the right of Ward. Snap. Ward wanted to hand it off and just has to take the loss, and he has swallowed it up completely by the Golden Eagles. Another sack on the play, and double-digit sacks for the game, it seems like right now. On that stop, Brendan Hallisey. Fourth down and long, and here comes the Blue Ace punt unit back deep. Looks like we're going to see the second stringers here, Brad. I don't see number 1 or 8 back there in punt return mode for the Golden Eagles. Looks like it's Andreas Gunther back. He had a fumble last week, so he's looking to make amends for that. Bad snap. Somehow Weems is able to get it away. It's a short kick. Takes a magnificent east bounce at the 30-yard line and nearly was off the back of a Golden Eagle. First down and 10. Bishop Carroll will have it at the 45-yard line, and it looks like Bishop Carroll is going to give the number ones one more look here on offense. That would put them, of course, above the 45-point threshold, which will get the running clock into the fourth quarter here in the City League. As coming out of the gate, there is Dunmeyer, there is Mans, and the quarterback Colton Howell. Newell and Mans will split out wide right, 2 receivers to the left. Closer to the sideline is Sanders, 1 man in the slot. Snap to Howell, first down and 10 from the 45. Turning the corner there on the near side is Goolsby, and he is cut down after a gain of only 3 at the 42-yard line. Great stop of the play made by Xavier Kelly, a basketball star for Wichita East. Coach Joe Jackson is here for the Blue Aces, and Kelly is a guy who is getting looks at the D1 level for playing football. He is a special kind of athlete, 6'5", 220. Second down and 7 at the 42. Pro pistol in the backfield. Back behind and to the right of Howell. It's Goolsby to the hashes, to the 40. 35-yard line. Stumbles there. He's got the first down, though, at the 33-yard line. Tripping up on the far sideline. They gave it to Joseph Patrick, and there's a Blue Ace down on the play. Trainer is over, trying to spot the quarterback on the far side, Dominic Webb. I see a player over there that could be him in cleats and football pants and a hoodie, but his number is obscured, obviously, and the crowd hushes here at Bishop Carroll for, I think, the second time tonight. And there was another injury with Webb right in front of the Carroll bench when this happened, and an injury timeout presented by Harder Physical Therapy, located in Goddard on the south side of Kellogg. Call them at 316-550-6132 or visit them online at harderphysicaltherapy.com. They've got him up, and it appears that he is okay. Let's see who it is. That is the H-back on offense, linebacker on defense, DeMarcus Brea, a junior. He is another starter. So East needs to try to get out of here with some guys healthy for Wichita East. The schedule not going to get much easier next week with Wichita West back at home, then South. South playing Heights in a matchup of first-place City League teams tonight. We're going to find out what South is made of at the end of this evening as they play the third-ranked Falcons. 2 weeks away from the Carroll are the Falcons, and of course next week it's the Holy War, and you'd think Capen's going to be angry after getting run all over by Northwest yesterday in a game that you saw, Brad. The first down and 10 Bishop Carroll at the 32-yard line. We'll talk more about that as the game goes on. Here is Goolsby tailing it out to the outside, breaks a tackle at the 30, sheds another tackler at the 25-yard line, and spins out of a third tackle before finally being mauled down by Brandon Bell, 2 yards shy of a first down at the 24-yard line. Took the whole fleet of Blue Aces to slow down Goolsby that time.
You know, you were talking a little bit about the Crusaders, and I know Coach Adelhart had a little heart-to-heart moment with those Crusaders last night.
Did he really?
And I think he probably got their attention and realized that the effort that they put forth against Northwest was not going to get it done against Carroll. They're definitely going to be coming ready with Cessna Stadium.
Here's Goolsby on second down and short, running behind that right offensive line. He's got the first down, spins out of a tackle to 15, out inside the 10 to the 5, and he is in for the touchdown. A delayed signal, 48-0, Bishop Carroll, and this is pure domination.
Well, and for Denzel Goolsby's
third touchdown of the game.
Well, and he scored just about every way you possibly can.
Punt return and 2 rushes.
Yep, the only thing he hadn't caught is a pass, and chances are he's not going to be doing that tonight.
No, I think that they're probably done after this. 48-0. This will set a scoring record for the Golden Eagles in this season. Kick is on the way and good. Last year they dropped 70 on, who was it last year they dropped 70 on? It was Newton. They had 70 on Newton last year in the playoffs. Kick good from White. 8:12 left to go in the third. 49-0, Bishop Carroll. We will get a kickoff to East right after this, and we'll see if the number 2 defense gets to come in. With 8 and change left in the third quarter, you're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated
now
me
the tiredness starts to kick in. Man, I'm so glad. I really think that first half could have been
Janet Lehman.
Really
Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare.
All right.
That's why my
minute here, Joe.
James
Thank
and I
you.
created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to
RBC,
fix the worst behavior
3.
problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again.
Next door, they're just
no
picking
matter
up the stream,
what the
right?
behavior,
30 seconds.
defiance, back talk, angry
what was the run
outbursts,
for
disrespect,
Goolsby?
we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free.
Jeez.
All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works
What
for
is
you.
this spot?
You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-800-642-8896. 1-800-642-8896. That's 1-800-642-8896. 1-800-642-8896.
Return on the far sideline for Willie Edwards. He spun out of bounds past the 24-yard line, about a 20-yard return. First down and 10, and the 2s are in on defense for Bishop Carroll. 8:02 left, 49-0 to score. 4-play, 45-yard scoring drive. Took a minute 43. Denzel Goolsby, 23-yard rush, and he has piled up nearly, 185 yards, David, of rushing yardage. Yikes.
He has an unbelievable ability to be able to slow things down in front of him, not only just in his mind, but also from the standpoint of what he does physically on the field.
It seems like
he's in control.
It seems like he's not any faster than we've seen. It seems like it's all upstairs where the improvement's been made. He's so patient now. First down and 10. Ward is the quarterback. Handoff, and I believe that's Jordan Givens. He is piled up immediately by Green and Gold. And as we mentioned, the backups are in. We'll try to get you as many of those names as we can. Coming up from the bottom of the pile, though, there's one that we know, Anthony Trujillo making the tackle on the play. 2nd down and 9 to go after the pickup of 1. 7:10 left in the third, 49-0. See how our running back is here. Looks like we've got a different guy in there. Ward pointing out some protections to him. Snap back to Ward. Ward wants to throw, going to dump it off to the far sideline, completes it, breaking a couple of tackles past the 25 and out near the 26-yard line. That is complete to Quintrell Royal in the game as a backup running back. So it looks like Brian Byers is going to get some extra guys some playing time. 3rd down and 7. 6:30 to go in the third. 49-0 Carroll. Ward into the shotgun now. Pointing out the blitz. Trujillo stunting on the left side of the defense. Here he comes. Here's the rush. Ward gets out of the pocket, scrambles, but does not get by the second line of the Golden Eagle defense. First man there, I think, was Jeff Tholstrup. Yep, that's who Marty had on PA.
Well, there you go.
4th down and 6. A lot of times I have one ear off the headset so I can listen to Marty. He and Mr. Peterson normally have them.
Well, they've got some decent spotters down there as
well.
Yeah,
they do a great job here at Carroll Family Stadium. Another 3rd down conversion missed by East. They are now 1 for 8. I think they made their first one, have missed 7 in a row. Have not gone for it on 4th down yet. Weems to kick it away. And the backup returners are in. Low snap, and Weems does just barely get it away. It'll be returned on the far sideline, and swallowed up immediately was the catcher, Ethan Lopez, who had nowhere to run. Great tackle on the far sideline by Wesley Jones of the Blue Aces. 49-0, 5:26 to go here in the third quarter at the Maximum Outdoor Equipment broadcast booth. Be sure you stay tuned after the game for the Rusty Eck Ford post-game show to find out who is tonight's Newman University Athletics Player of the Game. Brad will choose tonight's top performer to be the Newman University Athletics Player of the Game. 1st down and 10. And we have got the number 2s in. So number 2's in on offense for Bishop Carroll for the first time tonight.
Might have to watch your crowd mic just a little bit because I'm sure there's going to be some moms hollering.
Well, we hope so. First handoff of this run, a series goes to Austin Weber, who turns inside the left tackle. There's a woo from somebody in the crowd, a gain of about 4 on the left tackle. Denzel Adjison arrested him after the pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 for Bishop Carroll at the 37-yard line. And they're slowing it down, not I think by design, but just because the 2s can't run it quite as fast. Waters with the snap, hands it off to Weber again, running behind those big offensive linemen, and they push the pile forward past the 46-yard line, gaining 5 on the play. And we'll make it more like 4. We'll call it 3rd down and 1 at the 46-yard line for Bishop Carroll. Up next, the Holy War, an early version. You like that? 2 rivalry games first 3 weeks?
You know, with Carroll, it's always a rivalry game.
Heights is too. I've heard that called that many times. Handoff, Weber hitting the backfield. He'll lose a yard back to the 45-yard line. Good stop by Griffin Nuss, among other Blue Aces. 4th down and 2. One thing you can say this year about the schedule, it's front-loaded and not just by one game. Some of the previous years it's been Heights and that's it. This year you've got well, we thought Northwest to be a little bit better game than it was, but then Capon next week, which still could be tough, and then Heights in week 4. So 2 rivalry games and a game against the top 5 team in the first 4 weeks of the season. Punting it away here. This will be the first-string punter, I believe, Cayman Watkins. Perfect snap. Kick on the way. And it is boomed back there. Going to bounce inside the 15. And look at them sprinting down there. Mark Quaney got his hand on the ball again, winning the race.
Tell you what.
He's like a greyhound chasing after a ball of that rabbit they have out there on the track. Goodness
there
gracious.
Goes Ozzie. Although Ozzie doesn't run much anymore.
No, I guess not. So a good punt right there by Watkins. 1st down and 10. They'll mark it at the 9-yard line. That is well over 40 yards. And back to work comes the for the East offense, and we'll wind the clock. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Bishop Carroll out comfortably ahead, 49-0. We'll check the scoreboard throughout the fourth quarter. If you want live and up to the minute scores and updates, you can click over to 1480 KQAM for Friday night quick scores with Dan Lucero. We'll get you up to date on all the action in the City League and the ABCTL. Ward will give it away to Jordan Givens. Starts right, now cuts it back to the left. There was no room on the right side. He'll dive toward the sideline, but stay in bounds. Not a lot gained over there on the far side. Gerard Eck in on the tackle. Second down and 10. No gain on the play for the running back Givens. Again, Dominic Webb injured in the first half. And so it's Ward in. And they're trying to fix the chin strap of Jordan Givens. Got plenty of time. Play clock not moving here, even though the clock is. Now they start the play clock. And it's Givens up the gut, and he crashed right into a Golden Eagle. Wow. Somebody give him a bear hug and put him down immediately. Brendan Fox. That was quite a play. Third down and 10. Going to give him a loss of 2, in fact. 3rd and 12. Back inside the 10-yard line at the 8. Wichita East in a much more attainable district, shall we say, after being stuck with Derby for a lot of years. 3rd down and 12. Handoff, Givens up the middle, started right, then gets crashed into at the 12-yard line and sent flying backward by 2 Golden Eagles. Ethan Green in on that play. 4th down, and the Aces will have to punt. North, Junction City, and Southeast 4 East this year in their district, Brad. So for Wichita East, a golden opportunity to make the playoffs.
Well, and right now for Coach Byers, I know that this is what he's also coaching with his kids. A night like this, maybe you have your head down just a little bit. You know what you're up against with Bishop Carroll. But you really just try to put yourself in a good position, have everybody healthy once you get to districts, and then you've got a chance to make a little bit of a run.
Gunther back along with Ethan Lopez, and a false start penalty on East will push them back. That's been one thing. They haven't committed a lot of penalties tonight. 3 for 25. 54 seconds left in the third. It is 49-0. The kick from the goal line. Weems, high flyer. It'll bounce at the 30. Touch an East ace there at the 32-yard line. So Bishop Carroll have it at the spot of the original touch. 1st down and 10. Bishop Carroll finally, or probably I should say, the last series of the third. Scoreboard update is coming up here in the fourth quarter. We're live from the Maximum Outdoor Equipment broadcast booth. Producer engineer Joe Sims running things back at the American Family Insurance Alex Acosta Agency Sports Desk, and we'll send you there immediately following the game for a simulcast of Friday Night Quick Scores and then the statewide scoreboard show driven by Rusty Eck Ford. That'll be coming up at 10 o'clock tonight and feature scores from around the state of Kansas. 1st and 10, Bishop Carroll at the East 34-yard line. Handoff near side at Seifert. Gets ahead of steam outside, turns the corner at the 30, breaks the tackle at the 20, then jukes his way inside the 20-yard line and is finally corralled out of bounds by a whole fleet of Blue Aces. But not before he picks up a 1st down running inside the 18-yard line. 1st down and 10, Bishop Carroll. Seifert is a guy who's playing with the 2s, but had plenty of action with the 1s last year. He ran for 6 scores.
Well, and not only that, but tonight he's actually going to be running behind the fullback with Austin Weber, and Austin just managed to blow a big hole right there. Plenty of room for Ty to run behind him.
The end of the third. Bishop Carroll 49, East 0. The final 12 when we come back. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
The recent rain provides great opportunity
Should be a running
to keep your wheat crop off strong, and there's no better way to ensure early
You guys
growth
might want to prepare like
agriculture liquid fertilizers, whether through the drill or through your spray.
What was it? A Disney short film or something like that to fill time before the top of the hour.
Will ensure that your wheat
well, they've got quick scores, so
for a great start
I gotta filter
a strong finish. Put agriculture liquid fertilizers to work on your farm. Visit agroliquid.com
that's what I would be filling
to find the dealer near you.
State Farm.
30
this
seconds.
Is Jessica.
Hello, Jessica.
Hello, Jerry Newman, my former State Farm policyholder.
No, this is Larry Newman.
Rick, everything still doing all right?
Russ, check your battery.
To know about the discount double check.
Oh, Oh, sure. That's when we comb through your policies to make
Coach
sure
Warble
you're
good,
down
Russ?
on the
just
sideline.
I'm good.
deserve.
Okay, very good. There might be one of these games we might
10
actually have to go
seconds.
down to you because it's close.
Because you're going to have a running clock. You're only going to have 12 minutes to get done what you need to do.
Agent today. Get to a
That's
better
fine with
state.
me.
Call 1-800-STATE-FARM today.
Waters with the handoff. It's fumbled in the backfield, and Waters gets back on top of it at the 30-yard line. Loss of 18 on the play, and we are back. First down and 10 for Bishop Carroll back at the 30-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline. Brought to you by Taco Pronto, Russ Kessler. Russ, explain to us the running clock rule here in the City League.
It's any time in the second half, 45 points ahead. So we'll have a running clock the whole fourth quarter.
Whole fourth quarter. It starts in the fourth quarter in the City League. It didn't run that way in the third, but here we go. And then, well, there's a flag. And this will be one of the – oh, no, it will not stop. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, they'll stop it to enforce penalties. They'll stop it on scores, and they'll stop it for administering penalties, injuries. I think that's about it. So second down and long here after that penalty, a false start for Bishop Carroll's sixth penalty on the Golden Eagles. Allen will throw it on the near sideline. That's going to be complete. A fluttering pass caught by Bailey inside the 30-yard line down to the 26. Russ, back down to you. You know, your thoughts on what you've seen here today. What a dominating performance, both sides of the ball for the Golden Eagles.
And they have, and I think the front line, both front lines for Bishop Carroll are really doing a good job. They're just getting off the ball and just knocking East back, just socking them in the mouth tonight.
Thank you very much, Russ Kessler on the sideline, brought to you by Taco Pronto. Allen in at quarterback, throws it far side. That is complete. Hit immediately as his receiver near the original line of scrimmage, making the catch on the play. Zachary Wright, a gain of about 7. That'll bring up fourth down and about 11 left. And boy, Brad, what a perfect night for the 50th anniversary. What do you say?
Well, and a little bit of emotion tonight, maybe coming out of the locker room. First time you get a chance to really hear the drums. You're right at your home field, and you see the lights. And I'll tell you what, I don't know that you can actually contain the emotion that these Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles felt tonight, especially with all the alumni that come back, the history and the family here at Bishop Carroll Family Stadium.
Fourth down and 12. They're going to go for it. Allen throws it near side, completes it to Seifert. Seifert brought down by the back of his jersey. Good tackle, good pursuit there by Quintrell Royal. He comes up 3 yards short of the 12-yard line. First down and 10, a turnover on downs for Bishop Carroll. That's been the only area that Carroll has struggled with this year, statistically at least. 2 for 9 on third down in the first game, 2 for 7 tonight, but a lot of that coming with the second stringers in there. First down and 10, let's get you that scoreboard update. I've been promising it for about 15 minutes, it seems like. It's brought to you by Lee Reed Engraving. The fourth quarter brought to you by Prairie Wind Hunting Club. 32 seconds left in the half. Let's see, well, it's a little bit old now. We'll scroll up a little bit here as we try to find you some City League scores if we can. Meanwhile, it's Ward back to work for Wichita East inside their own 15-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff goes to Givens. Givens running far side. It gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Let's see what we can find here. We'll try to find district opponents as well. After 3, Arc City leading Valley Center in a battle of attrition, 6-3. Let's see, in the City League action tonight, Ward takes the snap, shotgun, second and 10, zips it to the far side, bobbled, and then dropped by the intended receiver. That was Royal again, I think, incomplete. Third down and 10. 8-yard run about 7 minutes ago by Terrell Rodriguez. The Pioneers over the Redskins, 52-0 in the City League. Yikes. McPherson trailing Andale 35-7. When was the last time you saw the Bullpups getting beat by 4 scores?
A lot of folks really looking at that one being a little bit tougher game considering how they played against Salina South last week.
Third and 10. Ward back to throw. Airs it out over the middle. Dropped at the 25-yard line. That would have been a first down right in the gut of Carlitos Amaro, and he should have had it, but he didn't.
Now for Carlitos, The ball comes in just a little bit low. You got to get that ball in your hands, not let it come back into the midsection.
Not perfectly thrown, but one you've got to catch when there's no defender within 5 yards of you.
You're out there. It goes point A to point B. If you're point B, better get your gloves on and get that thing wrapped up.
4th down and 10. And punting it will be Weems. He's standing just inside his own goal line. Hutchinson over Newton at the end of 3. 28-zip in the ABCTL D1. The kick is blocked. It was deflected on the play. Loose ball on the far side line, and it'll roll out of bounds. I've got my eye. Who was that blocked it? I believe that was Henry Slattery.
Wow,
that's who I've
getting
got.
Some names there.
Henry Slattery, a sophomore linebacker with the punt block right there. First of the year for Bishop Carroll. The clock moving, 7 minutes left, 49-0 here in the 4th quarter. Ball at the 20-yard line. 1st down and 10. How about that for Slattery? Good push up the middle. They almost got a couple of others as well. Get back to some more scores if we can. Whistles and a flag stopping the clock here, and now the back judge throwing a flag as well, and the Bishop Carroll cheerleading squad throws their yellow pom-poms. I don't know if that's in mockery. Oh, illegal substitution on East there. 5-yard penalty. Let's see here. Carroll leading in this one. 49-0 midway through the 4th quarter. They will move to 2-0 on the season, and they will defeat East for the 8th time. They've won 8 of 9 against East. 7 of 8 coming in. Handoff to Seifert. Speeding toward the near side line. Past the 10. Turning the corner. Trying to pick his way inside the 5. He will get close. Stays in bounds. About 5 Blue Aces combined on the stop. First hit was made by Wesley Jones. 1st down and goal. Bishop Carroll to the 8-yard line. One big story in the state tonight, Republic County trying to win their first game since October 2010. 33-game losing streak. They're leading over Russell currently. Here is Seifert on the far sideline. Breaks the tackle at the 10. Speeds to the far side pylon, and he's in. Touchdown, Bishop Carroll. Ty Seifert's first rushing touchdown of the year from 8 yards out. 5:50 to go in the game. It's 55-0 Bishop Carroll.
Oh, nice job by Ty there, just taking that handoff and just angling towards the pylon, picking up some blocks in front of him from Austin Weber, doing a great job out there. A senior blocking for an underclassman, and that's something you really you like to see, the sacrifice that some of these kids go through to give other opportunities to some of these other kids to get a little bit more experience, and that's what keeps this machine moving here at Bishop Carroll.
Extra point is good, and we'll stop the clock at 5:20 left. In the game, 56-0, Carroll over East. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football.
Picture yourself in a hat. Anyone can look good in a hat as long as it's the right hat. Hatman Jack specializes in fitting the perfect
That's
hat
why it's
for
weird,
your face shape,
late in the season like that. I remember the 2012 season. The games weren't close, but they were, Carroll still had to play. It was weird. It's like, man, this game has gone forever. Because, this game, I haven't really called play-by-play
why hat lovers from around the nation make Hatman Jack's their destination.
How long was that
at
run?
the Clock Tower in Delano. Hatman Jack's, 601 West Douglas.
30 seconds. Street glass has been replacing auto,
if I ever say,
if
I ever say it's the wrong distance, and you have the right, you have the right
Lewis
distance.
Street Glass does it all. View their photo gallery online, lewisstreetglass.com.
He's a liar.
Proud of their ability to handle everything from a broken
Keep track of theirs, because I keep track of how many plays East opponents run that are 4 plays or less.
Lewis Street Glass.
First down coming up for Wichita East after the scoring play by Ty Seifert. 7-yard run to make it 56-0. Kick coming from White. He's the backup kicker, but the starting place kicker, it's a pooch kick. It'll be taken at the 30-yard line by an upback. Going to his knee immediately, Matthew Williams. Coming into the game, the Bishop Carroll defense had held opponents on 6 of 12 drives to 4 plays or less. Tonight, Wichita East has had 8 drives in the first half, 4 drives in the second half. 2 drives have been more than 3 plays.
Wow. I mean, that's just staggering.
Pretty incredible.
I mean, when you think about that, and I know Coach Byers is going to go back to the tape and say, fellas, you know what, we can feel good about ourselves if you want to for a little bit, but I'm not sure for what. And it shows that you've got to be able to play 4 quarters.
Ward in at quarterback for the Blue Aces, 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Steps, throws up a dead duck into double coverage, and somehow East came down with it. What a catch made on the play by a backup wide receiver. That was Xavier Brown at the 43-yard line, 1st down and 10, Wichita East into Carroll territory. First time they've had it in Carroll territory in the second half, I believe. And you know this number 2 defense is going to be trying to preserve that shutout big time.
Oh, absolutely. The challenge is there.
Ward with the snap, a little bit of a wobbler. He's going to zip it over the middle. Intercepted and then dropped by Steven Harshberger. Oh, he had that one right in his gut.
Oh, Steven.
Man.
Yeah, you got one right there. You got to tuck that one away.
I know.
His eyes just were about the size of they had to be the size of hubcaps.
Nightmares about that one.
Wow.
The Thundering Herd home tonight, but they brought the Herd, but not the Thunder. Southeast trailing at the end of 3 to Dodge City, 42-0 in that one. Scoreboard brought to you by Lee Reed Engraving. Throw over the middle, deflected by a linebacker, then nearly intercepted. The first touch came from Philip Costello at the 35-yard line, incomplete, and it's 3rd down and 10 at the Bishop Carroll 43 for East. Coming up to 3 minutes left in the game. Andover over Andover Central in a rivalry game there, 24-10. That's in the second half. Looks like it's West over North, 59-0 now. Salina South blasting campus by 40 tonight. 3rd down and 10. A comeback bubble screen past the 35, and boy, that East receiver ran over a couple of Golden Eagles and got down to the 30-yard line to pick up the 1st down. That's the first 3rd down conversion of the second half for Wichita East. That completion went to Martinez, and boy, he lowered his shoulder right there and wanted that 1st down bad, 1st and 10.
When he lowers his shoulder, though, it doesn't give you a whole lot of target. He's only 5'10" to start with at 165.
1st and 10 East at the Carroll 30-yard line. Snap to Ward. Ward airs it out, and that one's going to be caught. Once again, it's Xavier Brown, and it's inside the 20-yard line to the 17. Clock is moving, under 2 minutes left here, and now all of a sudden this shutout is in jeopardy, and I know these number 2s do not want to give it up. But they have not been, Coach Shuckman has called them out. He said they have not been practicing very well. He said some of the juniors are going to lose their spot to sophomores if they don't pick it up. They've got a chance here. Ward, 3-step drop, throws, and that is low. A bad throw from Ward. Diving for it was Xavier Brown. Couldn't come up with it at the 18-yard line. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Even if that pass is completed, it's only going to be good for a couple of yards. East working quickly here, trying desperately to get some positive points on the board here late in the game. Here's a handoff. That'll go to Royal. Royal inside the right tackle. Spins at the 10-yard line. He's close to a 1st down, just shy. Now a flag is down after a 9-yard pickup. And boy, if you're an East fan, you hope that's not on the Aces.
Yeah, right now you've got Ward clapping, so apparently this is going to be against the Bishop Carroll Golden Eagles. So add that one onto the play.
What was the call there? I did not see the signal. Let's go down to the sideline. The players were standing right in front of the referee. Taka Prano brings you this report. Russ, what was that call there?
It was a personal foul on Bishop Carroll.
Thank you, sir. So 1st down and goal, and now this shutout is really in trouble. 45 seconds left. East up against the clock here. Shotgun formation. Ward, 3-step drop, zips it. Intercepted! Intercepted by Mitchell McFerrin, and he's tackled at the 20-yard line, and the shutout will be preserved.
Look down on the sidelines, and I see Christopher Dugan down there jumping around, and it's amazing to see that he was pretty excited to see the 2s out there to complete this shutout.
And they will. First shutout of the year for the Golden Eagles if they can get one snap. Let's see here. Other quick scores before we have to let you go. Of course, we've got the post-game show, Rusty Egg Ford post-game show coming up, and then you'll get, boy, the better part of an hour with Dan on Friday Night Quick Scores tonight. Let's see, 31-10 Trojans over Andover Central now.
Boy, I'm watching McFerrin come back over to the sidelines. He may be the marshal in the homecoming parade.
Handoff, lowering his shoulder and bowling over a runner is Adam Tice. Valley Center up in their game now over Ark City 10-6. 4:31 left in the fourth. 6 seconds left and one more snap here. Well, nope, they're not going to snap it. That'll be it. Ball game over. 50th anniversary in the books, and the pirate flag waving here at Bishop Carroll Family Stadium. The final score, the Golden Eagles 56, Wichita East nothing. We'll be back with our Rusty Egg Ford post-game show. You're listening to Bishop Carroll football on Sports Radio 1410 KGSO.
1 minute.
No matter.
No,
if
give us 3.
Less than picture perfect, stop by one of John.
Thanks for watching, folks.